Gina, first of all, thank you so much to be here with us. It's very grateful for us that you have the time and the wish to share with everyone your experience.
My pleasure.
We believe that some people that they haven't come to Cabo or they don't know how to buy in Mexico, they have a lot of doubts. They don't know if it's safe, if it's secure to purchase, and how professionals are the agents, the brokers. And most important, the construction team, because it's very important to consider who will be building, if he's really capable. So let us know, how did you get to Cabo? What was your intention to come and visit Cabo?
Well, we first went to Los Barriles and stayed there for a little while, looked around, and we had friends that were in San José del Cabo. And we came to visit them, and we thought, well, okay, this is it. And went for a walk along the beach and saw Albaluz being constructed. And we looked and we said, that's the one.
So you came in a stage where it was more raised, the construction.
Yes,
yeah?
yes.
And in that period, I remember we always put only 1 or 2 units on the market, and you had the chance to find one of the best units, no? 501, which is the nicest, I think, on the project. So through this process, between having the tour with us and knowing about the product, and in those days we were allowed to bring people in to see the views or to walk through the construction because the policies of the builder. And you really believe in what you were seeing, no?
Oh yes, because you could see it firsthand. You just stand on the beach and you could imagine what the view would be on the front part of the building. Yeah.
And how was the purchase process?
The purchase process was very easy, actually. There was a very good communication between yourself and Grupo UNE, and I felt it was easy. It was actually effortless. Making our payments each month, there was never a problem.
Nice. Well, me as a broker, I recommend you to hire an external lawyer.
Yes.
And I believe that also gives you more security to have a third party, not only the broker, but a professional to review the escrow agreement,
yes.
the promissory contract, right?
Yes.
And how was his participation?
Again, it was relatively easy. I mean, anytime you're dealing with a real estate transaction, especially in a foreign country, because you're used to the way that it happens in your country. So, we were a little bit afraid of how things were going to go, but as we went through the process, it was very clearly laid out. We felt very comfortable. We didn't have any issues with the legalities of it. It was very clearly explained to us, and the process again went very smooth. I think when you're embarking on something new in a different country, it's normal to feel, afraid or unsure of how things are going to go, but it was easy.
How was the experience the first time you walking into your unit?
Well, that view. You see the sunrise and you see the sunset, and you feel like you're the only ones on the beach because of the location of Albaluz. So you really feel like very private, and you feel like you're the only ones there. So that's very special to us, and I like to spend as much time as I can here.
Yes, yeah. No, for sure. And the delivery of the unit, it was simple. Did it has details that you need to fix?
I think I was most impressed with the way that the developer responded to our needs. Like anything that gets built, there are deficiencies that will happen, and they were dealt with timely, professionally, and even to this day, if there's like a little something, they are on it. Like,
we made a beach club there that is separate from the condominium.
Yes.
And how's the experience to have that beach club?
Well, again, you're not sure what to expect. And so through the opening of the beach club and us living in the unit through 4 months of the beach club development, I think that they were super open to feedback about, like, let's say music or food or anything like that, and they made some amazing improvements, made it so that you could live there and the beach club could exist. So there was like a coexistence, it didn't feel like a party, it just felt very classy. The food is amazing. I think they do a really good job with the food, and they have different events. They're not too often, but they're enough that you can participate if you want, like Taco Tuesdays, and some of the restaurant takeovers. So we were very happy with the beach club.
How is like a day morning in your unit that people can imagine how it feels?
Oh, for sure. Well, the sun rises early, so you can absolutely get up and have a cup of coffee on your deck, or, you can have a nice beach walk before it gets too hot. I think one thing that I really appreciate is the way that the building is designed. You get relatively little to no direct sunlight coming in during the day, so it keeps the unit like fairly temperature-wise. It's good, right? In the evening you're going to get the sunset, so it does get a bit warm there, but you just close the blinds and it's fine. So you get everything. It doesn't matter what time of day you're out there. You can watch the moon rise, the sunrise, the moonset, the sunset. So you really get the whole gamut of the beauty here.
Have you seen much sea life?
Oh yeah, you get to see the whales for sure, and the rays. You can see the rays jumping. Turtles. We've seen turtles on the beach, little baby turtles and a big mama turtle. So yeah, we enjoy.
What do you like about San José del Cabo?
I think that like where Albaluz is located, I love the walkability of having like 3 grocery stores that you can walk to. The roundabout's now complete, so I call it the joy-about, because it's a joy to go through it. So that was that we lived through that, but now that it's complete, it's so easy to get around. I think that you can walk to the town of San Jose, which is really nice, and you can also take your car or you can take an Uber, so it's easy to get to. There's tons of restaurants and shops. It just has a real it's a small feel, small yet big. So, there's the art walk where it gets really busy, and, you can take part in that, or you can walk around when it feels like there's not really very many people around. So it's nice and it's peaceful. I like that.
And do you feel safe when you walk around and you drive around?
100% safe.
See?
It's so funny because everybody says, oh, Mexico, is it safe? I'm like, oh, safer than home, Like I think that, I haven't been to every nook and cranny, but I can say with 100% certainty I would walk around here in the evening by myself as a woman and have no fear at all. And even in the town of San Jose, same thing. I think it's incredibly safe.
Now, is there something that you like to point of people who are interested maybe in buying our new pre-construction place called Aura? We believe that we still have some of the units that are the most desirable available in pre-construction, which we like to offer them to stay in Albaluz for a couple nights. Mm-hmm. And if they purchase, they can stay for like 30 days, divided in different periods, so they can come and look at the construction. Mm-hmm. But what we like to tell them, if you will recommend the experience of buying in Albaluz, maybe they can have the same feeling of security and the delivery that we have with you.
I think it's a great idea because, again, if you're not familiar with the process, or if you're a foreigner buying and you have never bought in Mexico, like if you're from the United States or you're from Canada, I think it's a really good experience to have people come down, experience the area, experience the construction, experience the vibe, everything like that. I think that it really helps people decide. Like I said, we saw it and we're like, no, this is where we have to be because, we love the location. And I think that, now that we've gotten to know Grupo UNE and how they deliver and how they care about who's buying in the properties that they're building, to me that was a really a really big thing, to be honest. Like, I don't think that, you know, I've experienced a developer that's cared so much. And I say that with all honesty.
Wow.
Like, he's been,
Yes.
the whole team has been fantastic. So I would stand behind what they're delivering. Very impressed.
Thank you so much.